agriculture, aquaculture and fisheries, tourism, heritage and culture, public safety and justice do not add up to what we spend annually on interest for our debt. Notre gouvernement s'est engagé à rétablir l'équilibre des finances de la province et nous avons commencé à redresser la situation financière dès notre premier jour au pouvoir et nous avons fait des choix difficiles au cours de la dernière année. Some of the actions already taken in our first budget, some of them were part of the video, but Premier Gallant taking a 15% pay cut, ministers taking a 10% pay cut, continuing to freeze MLA's salaries for the 8th consecutive year, reducing the number of deputy ministers, the most senior rank in the bureaucracy, by nearly 1/3, freezing to 2014-15 funding levels all the officers of the Legislative Assembly, centralizing some government services, including communications, inspections, and enforcement, and continuing to implement process improvements to eliminate waste within government. Récemment, nous avons publié le rapport des choix pour remettre le Nouveau-Brunswick en marche, afin de renseigner la population du Nouveau-Brunswick sur les choix qui s'offrent au gouvernement et de faire preuve de transparence quant aux choix qui sont envisagés. You may not agree on all the initiatives contained in the Choices Report. These are choices for consideration. If you add them all up, they would account for approximately $1 billion. We need to do approximately half of what's in that report. And as we've pointed out, there are really 6 key initiatives, the bigger initiatives, but that we certainly have to pay attention to. But there are a total of 32 choices in the report. But the 6 more significant ones are reshaping the civil service, reducing spending on health care, reducing spending on education, increasing the harmonized sales tax, increasing the corporate income tax, and introducing highway tolls. So this is your opportunity to have input on these difficult choices before us. Voici votre chance de vous prononcer sur les choix difficiles auxquels nous sommes affrontés. We need to strike the correct balance between revenue and spending measures, while also recognizing the need to grow our economy and invest in our priorities. We must also ensure fairness. That is, that no one region or no one segment of the population is unduly targeted. The choices we make together will serve as the foundation for a province where we can invest in priorities such as healthcare and education. But before we can dream about investing surpluses, we need to get there. We need to get to that situation. And by addressing our finances now, we will be setting the right conditions for creating jobs and growing our economy. We have no intention of doing this again next year or the year after that. We are going to fix our finances through this process once and for all. Then we want to turn the page and we want to be able to focus on more constructive, more positive discussions and not continuously have to have this discussion around cuts and